Well, as far as rockets go, these are not the biggest. There are guys that make much bigger rockets. There are guys that make smaller ones too, but there are guys that make much bigger ones. Where I have is, I have detail in my headings. Now, most of these, in fact, all of these are tests. Some of them, the ones up there, the small 2.5s, there I have a white formula, a very nice white formula. I'm trying different colors with the white, so there's going to be white and a whole bunch of those with different colors as well. I just want to get it to see what it looks like in the sky. A lot of this hopefully will make it to the PGI.
Now, is it an aluminum light or just
it has aluminum in it, but it's not it's a white. It's
not
white.
a silver.
It's Shimizu's number 6.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, Heart's White number 6.
Okay.
All right, Tom, whenever you're ready, you can tell us all about these. What have you got for us today, Thomas?
Well, this is a test. Hopefully it's going to make it out to the PGI convention. It's 3 breaks of charcoal crosssets in the bottom shot. Top fused, so that the heading, normally the heading is bottom fused, and when the first one breaks, the heading just tumbles off. Whatever less tumbles off and just goes as it may. This is designed so the heading will stay on the motors, so that it will hopefully maintain brake orientation on the way up. First break, second break, third break, and then the bottom shot. But it's designed, it's top fused. Pass fire from the bottom up to the top, time fuse up in there, fire protection, 4 motors. All I do is 1 pound motors. One of my 1 pounders won't take this up, but I have done this testing before. This is basically number 2, the second test on this particular heading. These will have no problems getting up in the sky.
I tell you, the Europeans love this stuff. What a piece of work. That is just exquisite.
I use a 6-foot stick on it, 1/2 inch square 6-foot stick.
I can't get over. You got how many cross sets in there?
7 cross sets in each break.
Unbelievable.
This one here is a little bit different. It's reports with comments on each end of the report. So basically what you'll see is comments coming out. The comments will go to report. First break, second break, third break, and then the bottom shot down here. This one this is first trial on this one. When I do it again, if this even works out well, I have to change my brake timing between them. This is the first shot. This is the beta testing on this deal.
We're gonna have multi-brake rockets tonight, guys.
Again, it's designed to stay with the motor so that each brake, as it goes up and each brake opens up, it maintains orientation.
I think that's fantastic.
In theory, that's what's going to happen.
Joseph,
How you doing?
how are you today?
Good.
Bring any scotch?
No, I'm just getting over the flu, man.
Oh, that usually help knock it out.
Yeah.
These tests hopefully will make it to the convention. They're two brake headings. It's colored flash. I have
looking forward to that.
4 different colored flash formulas. I've never tried these in the sky before.
Now,
I'm looking to see what the color is.
I've only seen red and green.
Well, that is red and green.
Those
but
are only
there's 2
two?
different reds and 2 different green formulas. And
Each
hopefully,
one?
Excuse please?
In each one?
1 red formula, 2nd red formula, 1 green formula, 2nd green formula.
Excellent.
And then these little things, this is the size of the reports that are in there. They're side fused reports, 7 reports in each break, and this is the size of the report. This is to test the sound of the report and how it relates to dark report composition. There is dark report composition in these. So basically, there are 3 tests going on in each heading. Colored flash, color and noise, and then noise with no color. I just want to hear how loud, or whether they're the same in loudness or they're different or what. But these have never been done before.
The first time.
So this is beta testing.
I think I'm gonna sleep after looking at this.
These over here, they're all 2.5 inch diameter. I have a nice white formula that I like. I'm trying to find a use for the white formula, so I've got pretty much most of the colors that I make are on the outside with the white formula in the middle. I just want to see what these look like in the sky. I know one of them I will use. I want to see how the yellow and white works together, if it works. Orange, another bright color, if it works with the white. I've got turquoise, magenta, and red. The color is all on the outside, the white formula is in the middle.
That yellow and white's going to be a real tester.
Well, we'll see. I mean, they're both pretty
you want
bright,
to see it
so
wash out.
That's exactly what I'm testing.
Yeah. I like to see how that turquoise holds up against it, too.
That's the test.
Yeah, that's quite understandable.
Serpents.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Outside serpents. Purple and turquoise stars in the center.
One of my favorites.
This one here, I'm trying a different delay timing on it, and I want to try 2 motors on this to get it up a little bit higher. And again, testing.
Oh, yeah. That's what it's all about, baby.
There's 2.2 inches of time on the bottom shot.
What kind of glue do you seal those with?
Excuse please?
What's the glue that
West Systems epoxy.
Okay.
A disc and then West Systems epoxy.
West Systems epoxy.
Here's some Farfalla, which have been basically, there's 10 inserts inside of here. They're similar to a tourbillon, but they vent out both sides instead of one side, which a tourbillon does. These vent out both sides. They should leave a puffy silverness in the sky, and I've got some small blue stars in the middle of that. Very small blue stars, because there is not much room inside that heading once you get the 10 inserts in there. I just want to see how the blue relates to the Farfalla. I'm checking the spread. I'm bursting it a little bit more than I normally would burst it. We're going to see for ignition and how it spreads in the sky, and whether the Farfalla maintains a nice trajectory or whether they spin off, which is what I don't want. Again, another test.
That's what we look forward to.
I normally do this in a 2.5 inch variety. This is 2 7/8 ID heading. There's 42 small whistles in here. Each whistle ends in the report, and then the bottom shot. This is designed to hopefully just dump out one end. I don't care about the spread. The whistles will do what they want to do. I'm just hoping that this will burst out this end. This is pasted with more paper down the bottom. So maybe, hopefully, this is going to be the weak point, and they'll dump out the end.
I know what you're saying. You want them to.
I have seen headings before.
Trumpet.
Dump out the back, and everything stays inside. So this is designed to dump out the front. We'll see how it works. And some other 2 7/8 ID. I'm testing out a magenta formula with different colors on the outside and a magenta formula in the middle of those 3. All magenta in the middle, but different colors on the outside to see how it works. I've never done red and magenta together. It might not be a good combination, but then again it might. I got to try it, and this is going to test.
The red going to be outer or inner?
Red is outer, magenta is on the inner.
Darker color inner.
And I've got blue and magenta with a bottom shot.
That's got to be nice.
This magenta made with magnesium. I have another formula made with aluminum, and I've got another formula made with a combination of magnesium and aluminum in the magenta stars themselves.
This should turn out really nice.
Going to see.
That combination with the blue and magenta.
We're going to see.
Yeah. No, I like the combo. I'll never get tired of looking at your spiking. It's just perfect traditional.
It's reasonable.
And you wet your string when you spike. Do you know how many people don't?
Well, I like the pasted string. One reason that I like it is when you're coming across a corner at an angle with your string, instead of going straight across, you got to go across at an angle to get by the bottom shot. The fact that the string is damp, it helps it bite into that corner so it doesn't slip off as you're pulling the string across and you're going down the other side. Wetting the string helps it bite into those corners. And then after it's all strung, I take some real thick wheat paste, just slime the thing up, just to make sure everything stays stuck together really good. So in transportation, you know, headings rubbing against headings, the string stays in place. It's there. It does not move.
It's tighter too, doesn't it?
It can't hurt.
No.
So that's the deal.
We got some arsenal of rockets to look forward to tonight.
Well, we're going to see.
I wasn't sure what you were coming up with. All right. Thank you, Thomas. I know all the guys out in Europe, like Belarus and Russia and Germany, they all follow you, man. They all love the stuff.
PGI convention, I'm doing 148 rockets at the 2013 PGI convention.
I'll be right there cheering you on.
It will be different.
148.
100.
And that's up more.
Wait a minute.
That's like 20 more than the last count, wasn't it?
No, the most I've ever done is 80.
No, you were scheduled to do 120, weren't you?
124. Well,
and then you kind of. These are going to be really something. This is
the one I'm concerned with. Passing fire from one to the next. It would not surprise me if it does not pass fire, but I'm at a site where I can retrieve the heading and find out what happened. I do question passing fire on this one. Generation number 2, I know what I'd do different.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right?
Rather
Thomas?
try. What, you know, when I was putting it together, I was, man, I should have done this a little bit different, but it is what it is.
Well, we should accept it for what it is.